Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Madison. If you're new here, I am a first year second grade teacher. In today's vlog, I'm going to bring you along with me as I get ready. I just filmed a little Q&A while I got ready in front of the camera with you guys. And I'm also about to show you guys some classroom prep projects that I've been working on that I'm really excited about. So I will go ahead and get into it. I thought I would just kind of sit down and get ready with you all on camera. I always love watching these, so I thought, why not? I thought as I'm getting ready, I could answer some questions and just kind of like chat with you guys about the upcoming school year and all that. Got my celery juice like I do in every video. So yeah, let's just get started. So I thought that I would kind of update you guys on what the plan is for this school year. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I posted on my Instagram a few days ago just kind of like what my school's plan is as far as this school year. So right now we are planning to go back in person. Well, at least I'll be in person. They gave the parents an option to choose 100% online or 100% in person like normal, and so far I think like 75% of parents have chose back to school in person, which I was actually kind of surprised about because I don't know, just with the state of the world, I thought more parents would want their kids to be home, but that is not the case. I'm going in with a primer right now. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just gonna do like my normal everyday makeup look, which is just like super natural, but I'm using, it's like the most dirty primer ever, but I'm using the Infallible matte primer. And so yeah, so 75% of parents have chose in-person learning, and I don't even think they have all the parents' answers yet, so we're still waiting. So yeah, basically they allowed us as teachers to sign up, apply for an online position because there will be some online positions, but I personally didn't because, I don't know, as a first year teacher, I'm sure a lot of you other first year teachers understand where I'm coming from, that I just want to be in the classroom. And I know there are dangers right now, and trust me, safety is a huge concern, but I just really want to go back to the classroom. So yeah, that's why I just didn't apply to teach online, because I want to teach in the classroom. Realized I need to wet my beauty blender, literally. I always forget this, so be right back. By the way, I am using the Revlon BB cream, the Photo Ready BB cream. I really like using this in the summertime just because it has like SPF in it, and it covers the skin, but it like isn't too full coverage, like you can still see my freckles through it. So anyway, what I was saying was I am, as of right now, teaching in the classroom. Our first day is August 25th. Our first official work day is August 18th. I have not gotten into my classroom yet because I am waiting, I think, for like all the classrooms to be cleaned. I have reached out to my principal, and she said she might give me a call this week and she'll let me come in just to see my classroom, which I think would be really cool, because I haven't actually seen my classroom yet. I've seen pictures of other classrooms in the school, and I think most of the classrooms are very similar, so I've done some kind of like planning around that, but I would love to see my actual classroom. That way I can really plan. So yeah, hopefully I'll get to do that this week. I'm really excited about that. And then I think they said that they'll be done waxing the floors by this Friday. Assistant principal emailed us and said we might be able to get in next week. So really, really excited to get into my classroom. Okay, now I'm just going in with a little bit of concealer. I use this Age Rewind concealer. I just like dab it. I don't use a lot. It kind of looks like I'm using a lot, but this stuff's super thin, like super lightweight. I just kind of dab it where I'm red. Okay, so that's kind of the update on this year. Right now we're in person. I am assuming we will be virtual at some point. That's just my thoughts. I have a feeling that in person will not last very long. So I'm staying positive. I still am excited to set up my classroom. You know, I'm not gonna worry about things that I can't control. So I asked you guys if you had any questions for me on my Instagram. I will go ahead and answer some of those. First question is, what's your biggest takeaway from your first semester of teaching? My biggest takeaway from my first semester of teaching is that I need to have my behavior and classroom management game down by the beginning of this new school year. Now I'm going in with some powder. It's the L'Oreal True Match powder. But yeah, honestly, my biggest struggle this year was classroom management, behavior management, all that. So this year I want to really focus on that. I also want to focus on organization in the classroom. I've mentioned this quite a few times. My organization game it needed some work. I was thrown into the classroom kind of unprepared, so that's why I just didn't have a lot of time to prepare. And I wish I had more time. So now that I have the time, I'm taking advantage of that, and I really want to be as organized as I possibly can. And I've been working on some things actually to help with organization, and I will show you guys today just some things that I've been kind of like creating. So yeah, I would say organization and classroom behavior management were like the two biggest things I realized I needed to work on. I also learned that a positive school environment and school community is super important to have. As a first year teacher, it can be really easy just to like want a job and not really care what school. Like you're like, I just want to work anywhere. But I learned very quickly that the school does matter a lot, and you want to work somewhere that you feel valued and that you feel like you can go to administration whenever you need help, or someone to talk to, advice, anything like that, and someone that will help you with problems in your classroom. And so yeah, I definitely took that away this school year. Basically just that I need to be pickier with what schools I work at and make sure that it's a right fit for me just as much as I'm the right fit for them. By the way, I just went in with some butter blush. It's the Physicians Formula in Saucy Mauve. I didn't know that's the name of it. I don't know why I went in with blush first. I literally never do that. I always do my bronzer first. I was just talking and not paying attention. Now I'm going in with the butter bronzer. I love their butter bronzer and blush from Physicians Formula. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, those are my biggest takeaways. Next question I got was, what should you do right after you're hired by a principal? Well, the first thing you should do is celebrate. Congratulations, it's super exciting whenever you get that call that you got the job offer. And the next thing I would do is maybe get in contact with your team. I think that's the first thing I did. I did a lot of research on the school. I mean, obviously do a lot of research on the school before your interview to make sure that, you know, you want to work there. But yeah, just do some more research. I like followed a bunch of teachers that currently work there on Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that, and like stalk their pages to like see about the school and about classrooms and stuff like that. Reach out to your teammates. Some of them may reach out to you. I think all of my teammates actually reached out to me. I think they like messaged me on Facebook, just like welcoming me to the team. So yeah, get in contact with them. Definitely just meet anybody that you can at the school. Stay in contact with your principal. If you have any questions, I mean, feel free to ask them. That's what they're there for. They're there to help you. But yeah, I mean, there's not much to do. Once you get hired, you know, you'll have to wait for your contract to come in, and you'll sign your contract, your letter of intent and all that stuff. And that's all just like really exciting. But yeah, just prepare for the school year, you know, maybe figure out what your classroom looks like, figure out like when you can get into your classroom, when they'll give you the school key, and maybe ask them if there's anything that they need you to do along the lines of just getting started. You might have some PD to attend or some like new teacher orientation, stuff like that. So just ask your principal if there's anything that you need to do. Okay, next question. Biggest piece of advice for teachers. I get asked this a lot, and I feel like it's such like a heavy loaded question because there's so much advice I could give to teachers. And I don't feel like I'm qualified to be giving all the advice considering I haven't even taught for a full school year yet. So based off of my experience, my advice is, as a first year teacher, just be easy on yourself. You know, you don't know everything, and that's totally okay. And I know you hear that all the time, but really, you know, just accept that and go into it just knowing you're going to learn so much every day. Know that you are going to make mistakes. That's okay too. Lean on your team members. Go to them with any questions or advice. Don't feel like you have to know it all, or that like you're being annoying to ask questions. That's what they're there for, and they want to help you, and they've been in your shoes before. So just be easy on yourself your first year, because there's gonna be a lot of hard days, and there's going to be a lot of trial and error and a lot of mistakes and all that. You aren't gonna have everything like nailed down to like a perfect science for your first year. That's just not gonna happen. I remember my the teacher that I student taught with, she told me that she didn't think that she actually had her shit together until her 5th year of teaching. She said like the first 5 years, she said it was like she was still learning every day, and that she was always making mistakes. And she said it was around her 5th year that she felt like she had her stuff together and like she actually kind of knew what she was doing. So I always remember that, you know, even though I've taught for half a year, that doesn't mean I have my stuff together, and I still have a lot to learn and will learn this upcoming school year. So be easy on yourself. Now I'm just going to go in with a little bit of highlighter. It's the Becca highlighter in Moonstone. I don't always use highlighter, but I'm just kind of feeling it today. This one's like pretty natural. It just gives like a nice glow on top of your cheekbones, and I usually put it kind of like on my cheek also. And I usually kind of rub it like all over. I put it like on my eyebrows, above my eyebrows, forehead, Cupid's bow, top of my nose. Sometimes I put it in like the corner of my eyes just to brighten those up. Usually just go back with my bronzer brush just to kind of fix anything, kind of blend everything together. The next question I got was from my girl, Kathy, Mrs. Kellogg's Bunch. If you guys know, you know, she was in our mukbang video. Anyway, she asked me if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you want to travel? And guys, I have been dying to travel. I think everybody has, just because we're not allowed to travel right now. So it's like making us all want to travel even more. So yeah, I definitely have plans to travel in the future. Definitely not anytime soon, but I would love to travel hopefully next year. My boyfriend and I had a trip to Mexico planned for this year that obviously didn't happen, and I know that's not anywhere crazy, but I still would love to go back. I mean, I think I've been to Mexico like 4 times, but it's like one of my favorite places to go, so hopefully I'll be able to go there next year. Along the lines of like dream travel places, I would love to travel to Australia. That's like #1 on my list. I don't even know why or where that came from. I just have always wanted to go there, and I think it would be like the most beautiful place ever to see. And so yeah, Australia is definitely at the top of my list. I would say like New Zealand as well. I want to travel to Amsterdam. I would love to just travel all over Europe, do the whole European tour thing. I would love to go to Germany. I think that would be really cool to visit. I'd love to go to London. I don't know, I have a few places in Europe that I really want to hit. But yeah, I traveled to Thailand a couple years ago and with my boyfriend, and we loved it so much. I would actually really love to go back to Thailand. And we met some people along the way in Thailand who just came from traveling around Vietnam, and they said it was like so amazing. So I would also love to travel to Vietnam. One other place is I would love to go to Hawaii. I've never been to Hawaii, and I know it's kind of like become a tourist attraction place, but I know they have like really beautiful beaches, and I would love to travel there. Okay, that is pretty much all I do for makeup. It's pretty simple. I had like another layer of mascara because I'm kind of crazy with it, but yeah, this is all I do. Just a little bit of BB cream, concealer, and then some powder on top, but pretty simple. Honestly, during the school year, I keep it pretty simple too. Every now and then I'll add like lip color, but that is pretty much it. And I used to do bottom mascara, but I don't anymore because it was always transferring to the bottom, and I just got so tired of always fixing it. So now I just only put it on top, and I think it looks a little bit more natural anyway. Okay. I got a ton of questions about this school year, if I'm nervous to start teaching during all this that's going on, if I'm anxious about being a first-year teacher, just a lot of questions in general about being a first-year teacher. So I'll just kind of answer that right now. Yes, I am nervous about being a first-year teacher. I mean, I don't know who wouldn't be nervous about being a first-year teacher. It's just like one of those things, everything is like unknown, especially right now with everything that's going on. But as a normal first-year teacher, you already have like a bunch of unknowns, just like how the school year is gonna go. So yeah, I'm very nervous about that. Luckily, I do have a bit of experience from teaching last year. By the way, I'm going in with a curling iron. My hair just gets like a little crazy. It's super wavy underneath, so I like to tame it by just putting some heat on it and just putting like some loose curls in it. But yeah, I'm lucky that I was able to have some experience last year, even though I only taught for a half a year. I'm lucky because that experience really showed me what I'm capable of and that I can handle it, and just gave me a lot of confidence going into this school year. I am still nervous though, especially with all this, because I have a feeling we'll be teaching online, and I hated teaching online, guys. It's just not my thing. I know it's not a lot of our things. Not complaining. I mean, I'm still trying to be positive. I'm healthy and I'm safe, and working from home is not a big deal. It's just not ideal for my first year of teaching. So yeah, that's just something I'll have to get over. I would say that's like my biggest stressor, is having to teach online. And I don't know like how you're even supposed to like really get to know each other as a class online. So that makes me kind of sad, but hopefully we'll be able to at least start the year off together in person and get to know each other and build that community relationship before we go online. Leave below in the comments what your school plans are, because I know a lot of people are super curious what other schools are doing, what other people's plans are. I'm curious. I'm actually really surprised how different so many districts are right now. I kind of figured a lot of districts would be doing the same thing, like maybe everybody doing a hybrid model, but so many districts are doing different things. I know a lot of districts are going completely online. Some districts aren't starting school until like late September now. A lot of schools are doing hybrid, and then I've heard of a few schools doing what my school is doing with the half online, half in school model. So yeah, that kind of answers that question. Yes, I am anxious, I'm nervous, but I'm also just kind of going with the flow. I'm not stressing out too much, because why stress out over things that you can't control? There's no point. So yeah, the last question that I'm going to answer, someone asked me what my favorite memory from college was, and I have a lot of really good memories from college. I had the best college experience. I went to Missouri State University. They have the best education program there. I'm really happy with my choice to go there because I think I honestly got one of the best education experiences through them. They were originally like an education school, so they were called like a teacher school, and so I think because of that, they just really know what they're doing when it comes to training teachers and getting teachers prepared. So I felt really prepared at leaving college and leaving student teaching. So I would say my favorite experience or my favorite memory from college honestly was living alone. I moved into my own little apartment for the first time away from my parents, and it was really scary at first. It ended up being the best experience though. Like, I grew so much in that first year that I lived alone, all by myself, in a different city. And I don't know, I just always think back on that time, and I'm just so grateful that I had that experience, and I don't know, I really grew as a person. So that was definitely one of my highlights of college. And then of course, everything with my schooling and education, my elementary education major, I got to be in different classrooms every single semester. And I was lucky enough to where I was able to actually teach in grades 1st grade through 6th grade, which is my degree. So I was able to experience every grade level, which was awesome, and I felt like I just got the best experience. And yeah, I'm just super lucky. My student teaching experience was so amazing. So yeah, I am just really grateful for honestly my whole education experience. Okay, I'm going to finish up curling my hair, and then I will see you guys after. All right guys, I am all done getting ready. It took forever to curl my hair. If you noticed, I have a lot of hair, so I have to curl it, otherwise it's hard to tame this beast. So anyway, now that I'm done getting ready, I really want to show you guys some stuff that I've been working on for my classroom. But first, I want to show you guys some stuff that I got in the mail yesterday. Okay, I'm so excited about this. Guys, I need to set it down over here so I can show you better. How cute is this? I got it off Etsy. I'll try to find the link to it and link it down below. But what I like is that it comes with this little head strap, so I can put it around my head instead of just around my ears, and adjust it so that it fits well. But I thought this would be so cute for the beginning of the school year. It's really comfortable. It's like really, really soft and thin material. So yeah, how cute is that? Now I also ordered this clear mask, so you can like barely see it. It's just this like clear material. It's kind of like plastic material, and it comes with this really big string, but you wrap it around your head, and this is so that you can tighten it. I tried it on yesterday. It fits, but I mean, this type of material does fog up, so I'm not sure how much I'm going to like it if I'm talking in the classroom. I'll keep you updated on this. I also just received this in the mail. I'm so excited about this. I am collaborating with Grow Grit and Mary Nin, who is the entrepreneur behind the Masked Ninja and the Ninja Lifestyle series. So she sent me this book. I am really excited to read this to my kids. It is all about why wearing a mask is important, and it goes into talking about the coronavirus and kind of where the coronavirus originated, and what it is. And I think it'll just be like a really important story to read to the kids, especially during the first week of school. And I also just created some safety procedure posters to put up in my classroom, which I will show you guys soon. That has to do with the Masked Ninja. These are all of her other books. There's a whole series with different stories that you can see here, and I can't wait to get more of these. The last thing I got in the mail, this is definitely highly influenced by my girl, Elementary with Emma. Emma is so sweet. She had the idea to use these Ziploc baggies as kind of like an individual supply keeper for her students, and I totally am stealing this idea from her. It's such a good idea. Basically, I'm going to label these with my students' numbers and keep their dry erase marker and erasers in here with numbers on it as well, just so they never get lost or misplaced. Such a good idea. Okay, now I really want to show you guys some things that I've been working on over the last week or two. My creative energy has just been like going crazy at night. I sit down with my laptop and I just start creating things. I found a lot of stuff on TPT that I wanted to purchase, and then I kind of realized, oh, I can just make this myself, and it's really fun to make. I've been using PowerPoint to make almost everything, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys kind of just a little preview of things that I've been making for my classroom. I have this whole folder called Classroom Projects of things that I have been working on, so I will go ahead and go through some of these and just kind of show you things that I'm working on. So I actually saw these on TPT. It's just a writing portfolio cover, and I didn't want to purchase it, and honestly, if it was free, I kind of just wanted to make it myself anyway, just with my own fonts, and just kind of personalize it. So I just created this on PowerPoint, and I'm going to print out as many of these as I have students, and I am going to have this be the cover of their writing portfolios. It turned out super cute. I'll have them sign their name down here. Really simple, but it was actually really fun to kind of create this cover. As you all know, I have been going really hard on organization this year, so something really important for me was to have labels for everything. So I just showed in my classroom haul, if you didn't see it, I'll link it down below, that I got a 3-drawer cart, and on those drawers I want to store my students' writing portfolios, Friday folders, and their reading mats. So I just took the time to make these cute little labels, and I'm just going to cut these out, laminate them, and put them on, and it was just really fun playing around with the fonts and the clip art and all that. So yeah. I have been really wanting to make a sign for my student center, so that is what this says. I got this font from Taught by Tatum. She has a bunch of really cute stuff on her TPT, so I downloaded her teacher banner and used that font for my student center. So I just put a little banner shape around it. I'm just going to cut it out, laminate it, and hang it up in front of my student center, which will have my students' mailboxes and stuff like that. All right, these were the slides that I was just talking about that have my safety procedures on them, and it kind of goes along with the Masked Ninja theme, so I thought that'd be really cute to kind of start maybe the first day of school with talking about. So I just created these on PowerPoint once again, just created the shape that I wanted, and then added some text to it and a little clip art. So basically at the top is just going to say, "Be a Safety Ninja," and then I added some Bitmojis, just because, why not? It makes it so much more fun. So I did use your own supplies, stay in your own personal space, and I added the mask to all my Bitmojis, which I thought was so cute. Then I have cough and sneeze into elbow, wear a mask if needed, raise hand to leave your seat, and wash your hands often. So I love this. This took me a lot of time to create, and it was actually so much fun. I was up so late this night, but I love it. So I'm just going to cut these out, laminate them, and hang them up on my wall. Okay guys, these turned out so freaking cute. I have talked about this in past videos. I want to create a reading mat for my students just to help them build on their reading stamina. So they will have a file folder that they will open up. This will be on the front of the file folder, and this will be on the insides. On the left, it'll say "Start Here." That's where their stack of books will be. On their right side, it'll say "Read Again." So once they're done reading, they know to start reading again. And yeah, this is the front. I totally took this idea from teaching the Tinies, and she has these reading mats for her students as well. I just kind of adjusted it with my own style, my own font and colors and stuff like that. But yeah, this was totally her idea, and I love it so much. I can't wait to have my kiddos use these. This is the name banner that I was talking about from Taught by Tatum. I can't take any credit for this. This is entirely her template. I just adjusted it with my own colors. So as you see, it says Miss Campbell. I cannot wait to print this out and hang this above the wall on my desk. I created this little headphone storage logo because if you saw in my classroom haul, I'll link it down below. I have a headphone storage procedure that I'm going to use this year with a numbered pocket chart, and I thought this would be really cute to kind of label above the pocket chart, and I just played around with the fonts and with the clip art and the style and everything. So I'll just cut this out and laminate that. This was a template by Letters from Fourth. I loved it so much I had to snag it, and I obviously can't put student names on it yet since I don't have my class list, but I went through and kind of just added my own personal touch once again, and I created some covers for my students' reading folders, math folders, social studies folders, and science folders. I did not have folders last year, and I regretted it so much coming in mid-year. I definitely needed that organization. So I'm really excited to have my students use these. I will change this, I am not Miss Noreen. I will change this with my own last name and with their name once I get my class list, but I just kind of wanted to get the colors and the fonts down. I created this first day of second grade sign. How cute is this? I'm so excited. I'm just going to print it out once again, laminate it, and the kids will be able to hold this up for a picture on the first day. I don't know, I was just bored one night and really wanted to create stuff, so I created this, and I'm really happy with it. I think it's so cute, and yeah. One thing I really want to do this year is have door decor, so I decided I'm going to have This Is Our Happy Place on my door. So as you see, I have different fonts. This is R, and then Happy Place was up there, the P was at the top. And then I'm just going to print out a bunch of these stars to cut out and laminate, and yeah, put that on my door. Leave below if you have any ideas for how I can get these letters to fit perfectly on my door. So let me know if you do any door decor and what size letters you use. All right, guys, so I had this, it's originally a recycling bin, but I painted it white. Don't mind all those marks on it. It is not a great painting job by any means, but I am going to use this as a Book Buddies bin. So I'm going to keep a bunch of stuffed animals in here. I have like so much back home at my parents' house that I'm going to let my kids use this year. Mainly just because this past year that I taught, I realized second graders really love having something to read with, whether it's a stuffed animal or just anything at all. And so I really wanted to bring in some more stuffed animals and some more reading buddies into the classroom. And so I was thinking of a bunch of different things that I could use this little recycling bin for. And I just started thinking about it, that I really needed a book buddy bin. And so yeah, I painted it white, makes it look a lot better than the bright blue that it was. And I'm just going to fill it with a bunch of stuffed animals so my kiddos can pick from it every day to read. And I'm going to use these letters right here from the Target Dollar Spot to put Book Buddies on it. So we'll see how that turns out. Okay, this is by no means perfect. It is literally just kind of a quick paint job, quick label job done, as you just saw. It's cute, and it'll be really cute to have all my little stuffed animals in for the kids. So it was cheap, it was quick, and it looks way better than a bright blue recycling bin. Okay guys, really exciting news. My co-teacher that I student taught with just texted me and told me that she has been tutoring online a student that we had in our class. And this student specifically is someone that I bonded with super closely, and she was just my little mini-me, as we called her. And I'm really excited because she asked me if I wanted to pop on the Zoom call at the end and like surprise her. And so I'm about to do that. They're getting off their Zoom call at 3, so I'm gonna pop in the last few minutes, surprise her, and just say hi. And I think she's gonna be really excited because she was one of the kids that was like so sad when I left the class and has been writing me letters and stuff. And I haven't seen her in quite a few months. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna pop on right now. Hey, Cammie!
Hi.
Are you surprised?
Yeah.
All right as I got off of my Zoom meeting with my co-teacher and my old student, I got an email from my principal and assistant principal saying to all K through 5 teachers to come on for an emergency Zoom meeting. So I just got off of that, and basically what I got from the meeting is that they have more students online, or more parents choosing their students to be online than they anticipated. So now they need one teacher from each grade level to volunteer to teach online. So now I'm a little nervous because I don't know what to expect, if I'm going to have to teach online or not. I really know nothing. We got an email from our superintendent this morning also saying that basically they know nothing, and that in a month from now when school starts, everything could be different. So I'm just not gonna worry about it because it's out of my control. Like I said before, there's no point in worrying about it when there's literally nothing I can do about it, and everything that is happening today will probably change by the time school starts anyway. So I'm just going with the flow. I'm still on summer break. I'm going to enjoy my summer break, and I will keep you guys all updated on everything else that happens as the school year starts. But right now I am going to change, and then I'm actually going to go to the grocery store. Okay, right as I went to leave, I saw I had a package at the door, so I thought I would open it in front of you guys because I don't know what it is. Oh yes, I remember now. I ordered a couple of shoes, like back to school shoes, and a couple skirts. Super excited about this. My goal this year was to dress way more comfortable, still cute, but comfortable. So dresses and skirts are the most comfortable way to go about it. I ordered this super cute skirt. It's like a midi skirt. I'll try it on for you guys and add it here in the video. But this is what it looks like. It's really long and flowy, and it cuts right under the knees, which is a perfect length for me as a teacher. I love the buttons on the side, and these are just so comfortable to wear in the classroom. The second dress that I got, or that was a skirt, this is a dress. Oh, by the way, these are all off Amazon. This is the second dress that I got. Okay, it's kind of hard to show in here, so I'll show it in the try-on portion. But it looks a little bit like this. It has pockets on the side, which is so key to any comfy dress. And I don't know, I just love the style of this. I saw this on Amazon. I immediately could picture myself wearing that the first day of school, so I bought it. Then I got a couple pairs of shoes because I just wanted more comfortable shoes to wear this school year. And I also wanted to get a pair that has a little bit of heel, but is still comfortable, so I made sure that I got a thicker heel. And I know you guys are probably like, what? That's not comfortable at all if it has a heel in it. But for me, I can walk around in these thick heels pretty easily. So I got these shoes right here. They are from Amazon. They're, they're Clark's brand. I love them so much. So these would be perfect for like parent-teacher conferences or like the first day of school or anything like that. And this thick chunky heel with like ankle support makes them super comfortable to wear. Of course, I'll let you know after I try them on and actually wear them around for a whole day. I read reviews about them and they said that they're super comfortable, so let's hope that they are. And the second pair of shoes that I got these off of Amazon as well. The brand is Soda. I have another pair of shoes from the Soda brand and they're super comfy. They're just these sneakers, just like slip-on sneakers, like a Vans style. And these are so comfortable, and Soda shoes are actually really, really comfy. So I'm really excited about these. These are just so easy to wear with like a pair of jeans. If your school lets you wear jeans, mine does. Pair of jeans and just like a cute t-shirt. I love when you forget you order stuff, so then it comes in and it's like a present to yourself, because that's totally how this was. I forgot that I ordered it, so yay, so excited. All right, I am on my way to the grocery store. I wanted to show you guys, I have completely packed up my car since supposedly we are getting into our classrooms next week, and I was sick and tired of it being in my house. I know my boyfriend was tired of it too, so I packed up the car. It is literally packed full. It goes really deep back there. And yeah, I'm just so excited to get in the classroom so I can get all this stuff out of here and into the classroom. All right guys, that is going to be the end of this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I have so many more videos coming up for you guys, so don't forget to like this video so I know that you like it and want more vlogs, and subscribe down below so that you stay tuned for more videos. I think I'm getting in my classroom next week, so I will definitely have some classroom prep and classroom setup vlogs coming your way. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.